Good morning. Actually feel pretty good. I ate entirely too much last night. Volume wise, I don't feel like I did bad with my choices. I actually think it was very good, healthy, and a little bit too much cheese from Wisconsin though, so I love cheese. I was really happy with it all. Derek was like, what would be really good with this? Some big, some garlic bread. So I might make that for them next time to have that with it. But it was excellent. Everything was so good, and that was the problem. I was pretty full after my salad. Had a nice salad. I was pretty full after my salad and half the chicken breast, which was they were big because I pounded them down, but they were just a regular sized chicken breast. But I only ate half of it, and I started to feel like, oh, you're so full, but I wanted more salad. So I put half, maybe a little less than half of my chicken breast back into the other stuff. And then so somebody will be able to eat that today for leftovers, because there was about a half, and then I added to it. So maybe about a full one left, which I was surprised because everyone loves it so much. The medley, we ate all that. I would need to probably make a little bit more of that next time, because now my daughter eats it in addition to me and Derek. So, and I went back for a second smaller salad, and I just shoved it in even though I was full. And then the saddest thing is like, okay, now you can have your Built Bar. And I did, and I mean miserable. Like, I felt like the food was coming up. And still went and got a little mini ice cream cone, and that was, you're gonna have to fast tomorrow. Get it in now. So I really need to work on that. Like, I haven't done anything to work on that. Like, it's not even a really, I consider 42 hours prolonged fasting. I think anything over 24 hours is prolonged fasting. I don't know what the technical definition is, or an extended fast. I still consider OMAD very much fasting. I consider 16/8 fasting. So, or 18/6s and 20 with the 4-hour window. I consider all that fasting. It's just hard when you start with the snake diet and you start off 48 hours was when I started. He was promoting 48 hours, eat whatever you want, drink the snake juice. So it's hard for me to wrap my head around that. And the shorter ones are still considered fasting. I mean, they're delaying eating, so time restricted eating. It's just, for me, I wish I would have started that way. If you're just starting, I really, really recommend that you start with 16/8. Cut out some carbohydrates. I mean, I'm starting to change my plan because I'm coming to the end of my journey. So that's why. But if I was starting all over again today, I would do 16/8. I would do that for at least a week. And when people ask me about fasting, like personal people in my life, I tell them to do that. I said, start with 16/8. Cut your carbs after 3 o'clock. Don't eat any more carbohydrates. I'm not saying don't eat carbs, because I've learned that that's not the lifestyle I want. But I always ask them, what is your goal? Is your goal to give your digestion a break? Is your goal to lose weight? What is your goal? And I think if your goal is to lose weight, then the best thing to start with, because it builds momentum, is to go low carb. But that's not my life. I'm not going to live that way. So now I want to incorporate all the foods, all the foods that love. But I would, if that's what I would go 16/8, eat lunch and dinner, try to cut the carbohydrates after 3 o'clock, do some type of physical activity every day, even if it's just setting your step counter or getting a step counter or, whatever. Try to hit that 10,000 mark every day. Just, wherever you are, try to increase it every day. Move every day. And then I would do 18/6s. If that's too easy, I would go to 20 hour with a 4-hour window. And then I would go to OMAD. And, basically 23/1. I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have built it up instead of jumping right in. But I understand Cole's mindset on it, because when I started fasting, just like everybody else, they were like, 2 days? You can't not eat for 2 days. You're going to die. If you really had to get through that, like, oh my God, everything we were taught is wrong. Like, I'm not going to die. I can go 15 days without food. And I'm a scientist. I was taught in biology, 20 years ago. But I can't even believe I've been out of college for almost 20 years. That's just fucking crazy. I was taught that the human body, this is what they were teaching, the human body cannot go more than 7 days without food and 3 days without water, which we all know is just bullshit, because I've seen people do it. I've seen people dry fast for a week. So they're liars. So I always really research the shit out of everything. And the sad thing is, there's not too many legit full extended fasting studies that you can reference, because the government doesn't want us to do that. And I'm not going to get political. They just don't. They want to keep us sick and fat so they can medicate us and feed us. So I think it's important when you start to prove to yourself and to show yourself that you're going to be okay. You're fine. You're fine. And I have so many people that tell me, I could never do that. My blood sugar drops and I get shaky, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Yep, it does. But you're capable. It all depends on how bad you want it. And that's where I kind of am. Like, I don't know how bad I want to not, like, how bad do I want the weight loss? I still want it. I still want it. But it's really important to me that I can do the exercise 100%. Not have to keep dialing it back on my fasting days, So we'll see. We'll see what happens with May. I am going to try to be super good about tracking. I even tracked yesterday just to see, and I was about 2,500 calories. So according to the plan, I was well over 1,000 calories. So was I going to lose weight? Probably not. Did I expect to see a 2.4 gain? By the amount of uncomfortableness that I felt, yes, I thought I was going to be up considerable on the weight, on my scale. But it just shows you, I didn't eat 2.5 pounds of food. I had checked my weight after yoga, and I was what I weighed in the morning. So I had a small snack lunch, but I did the jump ropes. I walked to my grocery store. I, was a little bit active, and I was maintaining my weight, even with all the liquids that I had been drinking. So I know dinner-wise, I did eat considerable amount of volume of food, not 2.5 pounds worth, and because I drink a lot. I drink lots and lots of, like yesterday I had so much caffeine-free Diet Pepsi with dinner, and 2 liters of water, because yoga made me so sweaty and thirsty. So I know with all that volume, fluid volume alone, usually I drop some of that overnight. So I probably was up even more if I would have checked my weight after dinner, but I was just like, oh, I don't want to. I'm still full, but fucked in the head because I want to build bar. I don't know why that is. I am more than full still from last night. And I went to the bathroom a little bit, but I still feel like it's just a rock in my gut. So, but my mood is good. I think this is PMS time for me. Why I say I think for new people is I probably should make some type of like little short introduction. Maybe Caroline can do that for me. Make a little like trailer so I can kind of not, like, I'm sure if you're just finding me, you're like, what the fuck? What is this girl doing? Because it's always changing too. But it would be nice to have a little, I'm going to talk to my good friend about that because she's fancy like that. Old Man Caroline is who I'm talking about. She's the greatest. So yeah, I'm doing rolling 42s. I uploaded that again in my video yesterday. So if you're new and you didn't see it, you can go there. That's what I'm doing. Rolling 42s. I try to do rolling 42s. Sometimes I make it and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I really struggle. Some days are easy. So I don't know. I think it's PMS because I had a hysterectomy, like 15 years ago. No, 12 years ago. So I don't get a cycle. So it's hard for me to decide. I could tell like earlier this week I was super sensitive and emotional, like crying over commercials and taking everything personal. Everything. Like my boss was a little short to me yesterday and I was like, he's mad at me. You know, and I'm sure everything is fine. I do a great job. The only thing is my hours have been so messed up because of my kids' schooling and I cannot wait for school to be over. I really need that to be over and then them to go back normal, everything come the fall. So I think it's, I got a tracker to track my symptoms and I love it and it's telling me it's PMS and that makes sense. I've had cravings for Fruity Pebbles, so it's just nice to know that it's just all hormonal. It has nothing to do with really, like, cause sometimes I was so out of the loop that I would be like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. And it's just our hormones. So it's very comforting to know, hey, you're going to feel better here in a couple days. Just power through. So sometimes the cravings are too much during PMS. And then during my cycle is a lot easier. But now that I know what it is, maybe that'll help. We will see. And then starting tomorrow, which is May 1st, I'm going to do the 35 macros, protein, fat, and fiber, or not fiber, protein, fat, and carbs. I am going to incorporate way more carbs back into my life because I'm happier that way. And we will try it for the week. And I'm going to still do the rolling 42s with the weekend off and see where I land for going home. And just try to keep tracking while I'm at home. I go home Friday, but we don't even get there until like 6 or 7 o'clock. And by the time we get checked into our hotel and stuff, my family will have to eat. So I don't know if I'll just do like one meal that day or what. We'll see. But I will keep it in the macros. But I can fast until we get there anyways. I know I can do that. And then Saturday, my grandmother's celebration of life is not till 3 o'clock. So I could fast until then and eat with my, big family of origin. That's what they say in the book that I'm reading. I have a Diet Pepsi. So that's all. I was up to 2.4, but then I went to the bathroom. I really want to get emptied out. I feel like there is just lots and lots. I'm really sorry. It's really windy if it's loud. It's going to be beautiful today, but super fucking windy. And I'm not looking forward to running at lunch because of how windy it is. I don't like running into the wind. It makes it harder. that's all I got for you. I'm up 2.4. It's the last day of April. I have 150 jump ropes to do, and then I'm done with that challenge. And I mean, I know I sound like a pussy, but I'm glad it's over. I'm just done with the jump roping. And maybe if it wasn't like, I don't know, if something that was forced almost daily for a month, then maybe there was some rest days, but I don't know. I just don't feel like doing that anymore. That's it. I'll check in when I do my jump ropes. I'll check in briefly after I do my run. I have an errand to run too, so I don't know. But Friday there's nothing with my kids wise or anything. The only thing is we were gonna watch Mortal Kombat tonight, and I would really like to have it, some popcorn. And I bought the white cheddar popcorn, and I really like that. So that pisses me off that I'm fasting and I can't enjoy, because they'll have snacks up the wazoo for movie night. We always do that. So I just gotta be good. I don't know. It might be tough. We will see. And I don't have, I was gonna do my nails tonight, but I forgot that we're doing movie night. So I don't know. Maybe I'll prep them and then do them on Saturday. I don't have any, as far as I know, I don't think I have anything going on Saturday or Sunday besides, like, I have yoga on Saturday morning. No plan for what we're eating this weekend. We're not, like, going anywhere, which is nice. I can really keep it controlled. And then Sunday, I have a Girl Scout meeting, so I need to figure something out for the weekend. I need to prep whatever we're gonna do. Maybe do a burger or something on the grill. I'll avoid unnecessary carbs. Like, I don't have to have I could have a Whopper salad, which is one of my very, very favorite things. It's basically a Whopper, but on a salad, so no bun. I really like it. So maybe I could do something like that. Yeah, that's all she wrote, guys. I'm gonna go to work. I will do my 5K at lunch. I will do burpees. I will do jump ropes. And I hope to get that all done at work, so I don't have to do that when I get home. Although, no plans tonight. No real plans. I could always do everything when I get home from work, so. Hope everyone has a great Friday. It's Friday. Yay, yay, yay. You guys, it's fucking windy here. 25 to 30 mile an hour gusts, or winds, and up to 60 mile an hour gusts. So I'm not looking forward to running at whatsoever. But I'm doing my very last jump ropes. 150. I'm so excited. You ready? Oh no, it's windy. So windy here. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. I have had 2 prepped in my nails for tonight or tomorrow, whatever. I had 2 servings of electrolytes, 26 ounces each, the Element ones that Danielle had recommended. I'd say it does help. I mean, really, whenever we drink our electrolytes, it helps, right? And they're way more drinkable, for sure. But, I'm still fucking hungry, guys. God, it's like a sandstorm around here. It's ridiculous. People are just going in and out of traffic, all stupid. Okay, I'm gonna get away from these people. I don't want anything to do with them. keeping up on where my traffic gets messed up because of construction here, which is annoying. I don't want to deal with it. Today on a Friday, unless maybe it's because it's Friday, they're not going to do anything. I don't know. That would be nice. Because we are approaching beach season. Technically, like, everything opens up at the beach Memorial Day weekend. But usually restaurants and bars and all that shit opens back up full on this, like, within a couple weeks here. I don't know with COVID and what the restrictions are going to be and stuff, but we'll see. I did my jump ropes. I did my 5K. I had to go to the post office. Did my burpees. I really, like, I'd say the first 7 burpees I do okay, and then I just peter out. I only do 10 every mile, so, and I was like, you probably really should increase this. I just am taxed, I don't know. I wish I could eat something, you know, and have some fuel, and now I feel wiped, tired, and want to eat bad. And I don't even, it's not like I want a pint of ice cream or a dozen donuts or something bad, you know. I just want food. I just want protein. I just want anything warm. I would love to go home and eat that leftover chicken. And I can't. I'm such a baby. I just want to do that. I just want to do what I want to do. And then, of course, there's part of it. You want to fast because you want to lose weight. I do have yoga at 9:30 tomorrow morning. I will probably change and then go to the grocery store. I asked my family, I said, what do you guys want for the next 4 meals? Because that's what I'll go and make sure I have everything to make the next 4 meals. And we decided on, Maddie wanted cheeseburgers, so that worked out really nice. I'll do that Whopper salad either tomorrow or Sunday. I got to figure out which one will be less time consuming, more time consuming with my Girl Scout meeting. I think I'm going to do, so she wants the Whopper salad. I really don't need a side. I will make fries for the kids, although Tate doesn't really eat fries. And I think what I'm going to do, Tate wants chicken wings, so I do those in the air fryer. And I think I'm going to do potato wedges in the air fryer. I also have a hankering for onion rings, so I might do potato wedges and onion rings. Well, I might have some onion rings with my Whopper salad, and I might do potato wedges with you wedge potatoes, and then you put like this seasoning on them. I used them when I made avocado fries, but you season the potato and then you bake them, or I'll throw them in the air fryer because that's easy, and then you eat like them with sour cream. They're really good. They kind of taste like a loaded baked potato or a potato skin wedge. They're really good. And I, haven't really been eating potatoes very much, so it'll be nice to have that. A few onion rings with my salad won't be bad. And then Derek wanted meatballs. That's what his request was. So I will plan to do meatballs. I will prep them Monday. That way he can bake them when I leave yoga, and probably do pasta for them. And I can I could grab I don't need pasta in my life. It's just not something that I love. So I can do a sweet potato maybe, or I don't know. I'll think about that. I can get a summer squash or a spaghetti squash, but that gives you a lot, and I'm not going to eat that much. So I might just put it over. I don't know. Maybe I'll make that a medley again. It was so good, and that would go good with Italian. And I'll get them garlic bread. Again, I don't have to have that. I might have a little square of garlic bread. Who knows? See where it fits in my macros. Wednesday will be a fast day, and then Thursday I'm going to do cracked chicken. Cracked chicken is a super, super easy Instapot meal. It's so yummy too. I've always wanted to have it over some like egg noodles. So I might do that. it's a really hearty dish. So that's my meals for the next 4 days. So I'm gonna look at what ingredients I need and plan all that tonight. Laundry, and just stay busy, do my best to stay busy. It's almost 4 o'clock, so I just gotta make it through the night. Part of me is like, you should go out and walk the dogs. And I don't want to, but a part of me is saying that I should be a good dog mom, take my puppies for a walk. It's so fucking windy though. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I'll take them for a short one. And laundry, movie night, I'm just gonna have to suffer through. No popcorn for me. No Twizzlers for me. And I'll check in the morning, and that fucking scale, let me just tell you, it better go way down. Eileen ate all this shit yesterday, man. She lost weight. I swear to God. I want to punch her in the face. Love you, girl.